Hello students, a very warm welcome to yet another exciting journey of learning English grammar. I hope you all are as fit as a fiddle. To begin with, let's start our today's lesson with a warming up activity. So, we are going to do pranayama or breathing exercise as a part of our warming up activity. For that, sit in a comfortable position, relax. Sit erect with your spine erect, and at my count of 1, 2 and 3 you are going to breathe in and breathe out. Okay, ready? Great. 1, breathe in, breathe out. 2, breathe in, breathe out. 3, breathe in, breathe out. Good, my dear students. Now let's end this warming up activity with the clapping exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's continue our lesson with a pearl of wisdom. What is that pearl of wisdom that I have got for you? It says, where there is a will, there is a way. So what do we understand by this thought? We understand that when will power is strong, when our willpower is strong, we can see that the door or the way opens up automatically. So it is our spirit, that is indomitable spirit, that will help us pave forward, move forward and open the doors for us to complete the action that we have thought. So students, look at the blackboard here. What is this fruit? Yes, it is an apple. Very good. Now, can you give me or can you list some of the qualities of this apple? Yes, very good. The apple is red in color. Yes. So the first thing that you told about the apple is it is red in color. Yes, then it is tasty. It is crunchy. Then it is 1 in number. Then what else? Yes, give me the yes, it is juicy. Yes, children, list some more qualities of the apple. Yes, it is small, it is circular, then tell me, yes, it is healthy, and it is tasty, crunchy, 1, juicy, it is juicy, small, circular and it is healthy. So kids, you just saw that we have used so many words to describe an apple. So today we are going to learn about describing words. So students, what are describing words? The describing words tell us more about naming words. It is also known as adjectives. So what are describing words? Can you repeat? Yes, they tell us more about naming words and they are also known as adjectives. Now the color, size, shape, number, taste, age, all these etc. help us write the describing words. They tell us how something looks, smells, sounds, feels or tastes. So kids, I hope you understood what describing words are. So students, look at the examples here. A cute baby, an energetic man, a friendly dog, a spotted cow, a cozy house, a sour apple, a rotten pear, a tall boy, a busy street, a large bed, an open window, a brown bear, a furry kitten, the blue sky, a strong wrestler, a gentle girl, an old building, a low fence, a deep sea, a beautiful flower, a pink dress. So kids, I hope these examples were sufficient for you to understand what describing words are. So they are the words which tell us more about naming words, and the color, size, shape, number, taste, age, all of these help us to write about the describing words or write the describing words. They tell us how something looks, smells, sounds, feels or tastes. So kids, now look at these pictures carefully. What do you see here? A fat boy, and this is a thin boy. This is a tall girl, a short girl, an old man, a young man. So if you have noticed, these are totally opposites of each other. So this is a fat boy, this is a thin. So fat and thin are opposites. Tall and short are opposites. Old and young are opposites. So now we learnt that describing words also have opposites, or they are also known as antonyms. Students, now let us recall quickly the opposites or the antonyms. So here are a list of words which you need to match with the opposites on the next column. Ready? Good. The first one is cheap. What is the antonym here? Yes, it is costly. Next, second one, in. What is the antonym or opposite? Out. Yes, very good. So out. Then third one, open. Yes, it's close. So here you are going to match. Fourth one is cool. Cool is warm. Opposite. Weak. What is the opposite of weak? It is strong. So kids, let's move on with our next concluding activity. So kids, as a part of concluding activity, what we need to do is to encircle the describing words. So there are 5 sentences here. In these 5 sentences, whichever is the describing word, you need to encircle it. Okay? So are you all ready? Good. So these are tiny chicks. So which is the describing word here? Yes, it is talking about the chicks. So it is tiny. So we are going to circle this. The next one is, I have a pink eraser. So what are you going to encircle here? Yes, the color of the eraser is pink. So here pink is the word or the describing word. She is wearing a green frock. So which is the describing word here? Yes, you are right. It is green. Next, the dog has a curly tail. Which is the one that you will circle now? Yes, it is curly. Next, she is a thin girl. Which is the next word that you are going to encircle? Thin. Yes, you are right. So students, these were the describing words. Now let's continue with the mind map. So kids, let's quickly look at the mind map. And what did we learn? Yes, we learned that describing words describe the naming words or the nouns, right? And then they talk about the smell, the taste, the sound, feel and looks of the naming words. So we also know that describing words have opposites. Opposite means the antonyms. So we learned that describing words have opposites. So kids, I hope you understood the lesson really well. We shall meet again in the next video. Until then, you all take care and happy learning.